Okay, this one super missile over here. I have to get. This is not. Get out of here, Deskiga. Get. You know what? I have X-ray. This is an item I am not. Why is this bubble air? That's another reason I personally do not like X-ray. Especially in hacks, because they will show off me tiling things like that. And then I can say, haha, you put air tile there. Which really is pointless, but you never know. Shows off all the little imperfections and stuff, and that's not something I'm... Hey. You were useful for once, X-ray. But I probably could have laid a power bomb. I'm done without you. Oh well. This is interesting. Well, another super missile, so hooray for that. I'm doing better on items than I would have thought I would have been doing. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm do like collecting items and all that, but and hacks normally my percentages aren't the greatest the first time I play them. I'm thinking this might be alright. I'll get back here. These wonderful little power bomb faces. So X-ray might actually be useful. I mean, not that it never is, but you know, in this hack, it's actually placed really early. Or you could, I guess, early compared to most hacks. So a hack like Cliffhanger, you get it toward the end. Mockingbird Station, you get it pretty late. I mean, oftentimes in hacks, you can get X-ray. But when you can get it, it's a bit late for it to be really useful in helping you find the path. It's almost solely use it to find a 100% thing. And that isn't bad, but I do like the option of... I did not want this room. But I do like the option of being able to get it earlier, so that it might help you find the path, and hopefully this thing will help me get through Zaridia, because I am still very much thinking I need to be in there. I believe Dragon is next. Or Botween, whatever comes first. Does this hack even have all the bosses is another question. That is something, I guess, to think about, is when you make a hack, you generally, I don't know how you would generally approach that with the bosses, you know, what you're going to use, what you're not going to use. I imagine you go in with the mindset, you know, you've got all these bosses here, I'm going to use all of them. And this is the other thing X-ray does. It turns you into an X-ray fiend. And it shows nothing. So, oh well. So yeah, I'm pretty sure most people would go into making a hack thinking, you know what, these are the bosses, I plan on using them, it's just where do I want to put them? That, I think, would be a more pertinent question than, you know, which ones am I going to use? I guess if you plan on making a mini hack, then it becomes more important. I mean, like a small mini hack. Because even searching for items, Eris, they've got the bosses in them. Except for maybe Mother Brain in case of Eris, or in some other hacks. And then there's Final Stand, which, if you just watch the playthrough I put up of that, it doesn't technically have a boss at all. Which is really interesting. Yep, these aren't crumble apparently. Those crumble grapple blocks are the... Oh, there's something up there. But those crumble grapple blocks can be the... Good grief, get out of here. Nobody likes your greenness. Go try and be Kermit somewhere else. Oh, yeah, let's just fall. Let's just deal with these guys. Okay. Let's figure out what this thingy was. It's probably speed booster or something. It would help if I could get up there to bomb the block. If I get up there high enough to bomb the block, that would be more useful. No, I guess they're just bombable. Shot blocks that are bombable. That's interesting. Well, at least they look like shot blocks. And another power bomb expansion. This is interesting. I could have had this earlier. Oh well, power bombs are good. Although I think I've got like 30 of them now. And that's actually a pretty high number for this point in the hack, I imagine. In a hack, I should say. Oh, this wonderful water. Interesting thing about liquids, but anyway, is if you can place them covering a room, but if you notice in like the Meridian Tube room in the original, the water doesn't actually affect you until you break the tube. And there is a little thing programmed into the game where that is actually, it's supposed to happen like that. I mean, obviously you're supposed to peer inside the tube, then you break it, obviously, then the water's getting out. But in the FX1 box, you can pick a... If you scroll... I don't quite remember where it is in there. But if you like scroll the bottom bar over, you'll come across a little box that has BG Warp Line Shift, I believe is what it's called. And if you click that, tick that off, the water won't affect Samus anymore. The water will be in the room, but it's like she's... in that tube. It's just... there's no physics changes or at all. So that's something interesting to keep in mind, if you ever have any situation where that might be useful. And this room here is sort of bugging me. And I apparently can't do anything with it. That's great. That is very great. Okay, back into Zaridia. We will find out what's going on with this place. Maybe. Just x-ray everything and we'll find the answer eventually. And I want to try something else, actually. Still Zaridia related, but... let's see what's going on with this. I know this trade room's right there, so it wasn't likely going to be anything. And these green blocks look suspicious, but nothing showing up. Oh yeah, I was saying something about the crumble grapple blocks. You could make any block a crumble grapple block. And it is... oh yeah, I can shine sparks through these guys. That is the evilest way to hide something, because when you bomb the block, it does not show up as, oh hey, look at me, I'm a crumble grapple block. like the super missile or power bomb blocks do, or speed booster. It doesn't give you any hint that it is actually a grapple block, or a crumble grapple block even. I guess you could make any block a grapple block and have that same issue. Which is why if you have a grapple section, it's always good to make sure your grapple blocks look like grapple blocks. Otherwise, you're just going to confuse the player trying to figure out what's grappleable and what isn't. Is there anything special in here? Besides the fact I broke the blocks. What's this pit? Where does this take me? Where does this take me? An alternate sand pit thing? And... hey. This is... different. I haven't been this way. Maybe I am making progress already. Without X-ray. Apparently that's everything, so... yeah, I'm actually doing pretty well on items, I think. Maybe I'm not making progress. I'm not, am I? No, I am not. I've been here. Stupid speed boost blocks. Stupid crumble block. Okay. Question is... you know, I am convinced... I am sorry, quotes, but I am convinced there's something back here I have to do to get to Dragon before I go to Lower Norfair. Might as well save too. It never hurts. So I just have to figure out what in the world to do in here. Been all over the place. Collected items. And I can't reach Dragon for some reason. Dragon is eluding me like Kraid. How do things that big manage to hide so well? It does not make much sense. I mean, it's like if I were playing hide and seek, I would have to dress up as a tree to hide somewhere. Huh. What do you know? A normal 1x1 room with nothing in it. It's just a path. And the fun guys. See, I have to get over there somehow. The energy refill thing had nothing in it. This is... Hi, pirate. No, I didn't want to fall. What's back here again? No, yeah. I knew that. Brilliant. Let's fall and get attacked by the space pirate that's just standing there and doesn't even realize we're there. One back there that just takes me over to that one room. So, yes. Mysteries abound. NZ Factor, apparently. I think X-Ray would have been better if he renamed it Z-Ray. Let's see if there's anything else special back here. A solid wall of pipes. Fish. Plasma pirate, more fish. And stuff I've already been through, and nothing really new. Fun. Okay, so... And this room looks too well made to not have a secret or an item in it. How can you make a room like this and not put an item in it? I guess the better question is, how can you make a room and not put an item in it? A wall. Imagine that. A big tortoise and stuff. What is... There's this little room over here that might house a secret. I think it was the one with all the pipes in it. Like the enemy pipes, not the graphic pipes. Oh, what do you know? And this room is a breeding ground for pipes, apparently, because there's really nothing else in there. Fun. That is not helping me in my hypothesis that I need to be here. I have to find something useful back here eventually. You would hope. I would hope. Hey, pirate. Anything else? No. Does not appear to be. I see there's blue rooms around. I just cannot, for some reason, get into the rest of them. And those blue rooms have to be hiding something that I need to get to Dragon. Or they are the path to him. I just need to find out how to get to the blue rooms. And watch it now. All be no blue rooms, all hidden rooms that I have to go through. Get back here, crab. Excellent little energy refill things. Oh yes. More pipes, everybody's favorite enemy. Meta certainly loves his pipes in this hack. Oh. Go over there. Okay. See, there's a room right off here. That I cannot reach. I don't know what to... Oh my goodness. And apparently I can't fall down this sand, which would have been nice because it would have been a secret in a secret. And hopefully it got me where I needed to go, but I can't fall down the sand, so it throws that out the window. Yes, I know you like grabbing me. Those claw things are like the most useless weird enemy in there. They don't hurt you at all. Well, if they're over spikes and stuff, then that's the only damage they can do. Even though it looks like they have these sharp teeth on their mandibles or whatever. Sharp teeth on their mandibles. I don't think that was proper English. But despite that, they don't hurt you themselves. They just have to be over a spike bit to hurt you. It's like, look at what I can do. I can grab you and put you on spikes. And how exactly do they ingest their food? I mean, even gamers that just walk into you hurt Samus, but something with these sharp mandibles that latches onto you, doesn't hurt you at all. It's just very weird. Oh. Can find out why I didn't explore the rest of this room. Oh, hey. X-ray is useful sometimes. Every now and then. One more super? One more super? Or not. It's fine. Hey there, bug. Power bombs. Oh, hey. Must be the full X-ray blocks. Because you can set blocks to air full, so air full X-ray is the term. So that they fool X-ray into thinking they're solid even though they're air. And this would be useful. It would be if I find some more air somewhere. Like here? Apparently, this cannot be grabbed from this side. Is that what you're telling me? In any case, more blue room. More plasma pirates that I can't do much about. Ow. Yeah, it's bzz, bzz, bzz. And nothing there. Suspicious looking ceiling indentation. And a locked door, which I probably have to destroy all these pirates to open. And I can't... Yeah. Great. Well, I filled in some blue room. But I either need screw attack or plasma to get through that. And these super missiles are just gonna sit there and taunt me. Why are you doing this to me? Oh my goodness. Okay, well. That's... There's a super missile right there. Maybe I'll figure that one out eventually. Looks like I have to come into it from the other side, but... There's crumble blocks up there, so there's obviously a way to get up there from another path. And I really need some energy. Well, I don't really need it, but... The difference from having... That's probably a mistake right there. As is that. But the difference in having, like, what is it? 9 energy tanks and 99 energy between having 9 energy tanks and 29 energy actually feels like a huge difference. And I'm down here. But can I do anything? Apparently not with that. And of course X-ray doesn't show me anything, so it doesn't like showing me anything in this room. Ow. Okay, so that's enough looking around being taunted by stuff in that room. Hey, gate. No, I guess there's like nothing down here. Get out of the sand, thank you. That could have been a perma-stuck, actually. I don't want to test that. But that could have been a perma-stuck. No, sorry, grapple doesn't work on those little guys. Let me see, where else do I need to go? More blue rooms. How do I get to the blue rooms? Who knows? This place. Excuse me. This place, I am telling you, it's full of plasma pirates and fish and and a whole lot of where do I go. Which is not a bad thing at all. Being lost is not a bad thing. To an extent. Okay. It's a worm fall. Nothing that way. This weird little shot block thing. Frozen shrimp. Could you imagine eating one of those shrimp? That would be like huge. Could make like 5 meals out of that. I don't want to just go back there because I was just over there. So that seems kind of silly. Out of the sand. The sand physics, I think, are the most annoying. They're more annoying than water. Of course, I also get to practice water much more than I do sand, because water is much more prevalent in hacks than sand. Okay. Blue things in that room. And Metroids. Oh yes, this room I think. I think I remember this one. It's got stuff in it. Like sand. And I just completely whiffed that. Stop attacking me. You sound horrible. Oh, this was almost perfect. Look at that. And a nice little save. Hey, I found more blue rooms. I better save that. I didn't get squat for it. Oh well. At least I am sort of building a map of Zaridia. Slowly. See, I can't even keep calling it Zaridia. I always have to revert back. This is going to be fun. Whatever I play next, if it has Zaridia, I'm probably going to be calling that Zaridia now. Oh, come on. These bugs are also very annoying. Spazer probably would help with these things. That's... It was worth checking. Yes, and there's this... That's interesting. I believe that's... was an accident. But stuff like that is one of the reasons I do not like X-Ray. And it's probably a really stupid reason. It's like, oh, they'll see any mistakes I made. It's like, so what? But I haven't been down here. Watch this be the way to go. I could have been here like right from the beginning. I got into Zaridia here. And it's like, you just went a long way around. What is... Do nothing? I guess not. I do not trust blank spots on the map right now. And apparently I've been in this room, so that didn't really get me... That got me absolutely nowhere. That's what that did. Those are crumble blocks. So... That wasn't the way to go. It's good to know. Get off me. Little leech bugs are quite annoying. And they can be very lethal too. In certain situations. Well, anything can be extremely lethal when you give them a bunch of health and make them take a ton of damage from you. But the leech bugs are probably a bit more deadly because when they latch onto you, there's nothing you can do to dodge them until you destroy them. Or if you leave the room. Ouch, that's a spike. That's a spike. Hey, there's a spike party down here. I bet that's plasma. I am going to go ahead and say that's probably plasma. This game is a bit too much like the original Super Metroid for that not to be plasma. Nothing special there. That's where I just was. Oh, hey. If I can fall down in the middle. Go away, pumpkin. Thank you. What's in here? A locked door. Hey, go figure. Well, this is interesting. A locked door. Oh goodness, why do I find new places? Look at all this blue. There is something with this blue that I have to get into somehow. There is some way to do this, and I am just not finding that way right now. Oh well, guess we'll keep looking through here and see what else comes up.